Susu, let's make a deal.
Sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Father, how come Olda's so mean to everyone? She's only ever happy when she's with Lodvar, and she's not even married to him.
That's no business of yours, son. Mind you keep your nose out of it.
Fine.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth. Farewell. Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon. 2 armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified. I want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there, too, for the kindness of an old warrior, Logrove the Bent. Logrove rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really. Until next time. We aren't a big city like Solitude or Markarth. If it weren't for Michelle, I'd probably be dead in a Markarth gutter by now.
I'm hoping to run my own name
All right,
someday.
then.
If you're looking for a room, you want the 4 shields.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Are you joking? You just rented a room. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Yeah, Let me know if there's anything else you need. Until next time.
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
Maik hears many stories of war, yet few. Maik carries 2 weapons to be safe. What if one breaks? That would be most unlucky. Get away from me.
Damn you! You won't live to see tomorrow.
Run, cat. Die already. Nothing. Enough!
Hello, sorry I missed a bunch of your streams. A lot has happened since last time I paid a visit.
Hey, Dirtpug, I've been wondering where you been. It's all fine. I forget how old you are or something, but when you're an adult, you realize that everyone has their things they gotta do. Can't just drop everything for someone else, so it's fine. How have you been? Been pretty chill. A lot of shit's actually been going on recently, though. Like, my little brother, he's in jail at the moment. Then I'm also... Well, you can probably hear my mic's a little broken, so sorry about that. Then also... I might be working at some sword store. That'd be pretty lit. Oh, and I'm gonna be an uncle. That's something you definitely miss. That's pretty fucking crazy. And it's like the last person in the family you'd think. Like, imagine the last person in your family you'd think would get pregnant or have a kid, and then boom, out of nowhere, they're the first. It's like, whoa, what? When and how did this happen? Tell me what you know about dreams, dreams. Tell me what you know about night tells nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. Rather lay awake in the depth full of sorrow. I've also finally gotten all the trophies for this, so there's a lot of DLC been added to it.
I've been well.
And right now I am looking for all the shouts.
Proposed on the 8th of March. Emoji face with stuck out
And sorry for this, but I'm listening to music, so I'm gonna have to keep popping off screen like this to check your comments. Oh shit! Congratulations, Dirt! So, Mike, I'm about to be an uncle and you're about to be engaged. God damn. So much shit just happens in a matter... How long has it been? Like, time just really zooms by. There's just no concept of time once you graduate, you know? And since you're engaged, I'm sure you know. You're probably around the same age. It's like... a month? No, a year feels like a week. It's ridiculous, you know? It's like, what? Happy... Well, wait... Those under the sign of the sea can carry more and do not suffer any movement penalty from arm. Oh, not what I thought it was. I thought I had no fucking penalty when I'm over encumbered. I was like, what? Yes. Hey, I'll be fine once I get there. I'll be good. So how long have you known her? Or him? I don't even know your gender, I just realized, or your sexual preference. I was actually best man for someone's best man for a while, but I guess their marriage, proposal broke through. And my friend wants to propose to his girlfriend, but right now they are too busy working on getting a house together. It has been a long-ass time. So much shit is going on with them, sadly. Like right now, she just finally got back from New York, and at the same time, she's stuck living with her parents because for some reason they fucking put her on the lease. And it's like, why'd you let them do that? Do not let them put you on the lease. That is literally going to make you stuck with them for a long-ass time. It's okay. That's actually around the age my parents were engaged at and got married. Like, my mom was 17, my dad was 8. I think my dad... No, she's older than him. But yeah, that's when they got married. It was shortly after high school. Just sad to see that that's happening a lot these days, but it doesn't stick through. I hope that does with you guys.
I'm Mel, and I've been with my girlfriend for nearly a year. I know it's quite short to be engaged, but I love her.
Crash, bash, Alakazam. What for you came by? I was born to my sunshine. Flash, bash, Alakazam. Why gotta look at you? One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. No, it's fine. Like, that's exactly how my friend feels. I mean, he's not engaged to her right now. They've only been together for a year. But they're only not engaged at the moment because, like I said, they're going through a lot right now. But, like, a lot of my friends have had girlfriends, you know, and it's like, I've hated all of them. None of them were, they've all just been about sex, obviously. But with them, I actually like her. And she's a really sweet person. And good for him, it seems. Even though they get in the miniature spats, they don't seem to fight too much. You get in the little miniature spats.
Please, you can't leave me in here. If you let me out, I can show you where they hide their best treasure.
Okay, I'll let you out. But, you know, at least you guys waited. Like, I had a friend that just straight up, he didn't even ask her out on a date. He saw this girl he liked and was like, will you marry me?
Too scared
She was
to
like,
walk
yeah,
into the
I'll
room.
marry you.
When I gathered up the
like,
courage.
I guess best excuse is they were in the loony bin, but still, it's like, literally, they just got engaged and they didn't last long.
Now that I've got that out of the way, I'll take everything you have. Your life.
Really? Do you think you can?
Actually, on second thought, I never should have come here.
Flash, bash, Alakazam, goodbye. 1 second, I'll see what you said in a minute. I gotta fucking put this person, I gotta put this guy in his place. Actually, I'll just check right now. There's this dude I watch on YouTube, literally the same exact thing, and know what's even worse? He decided to play on virtual reality, and you're scared of them now. Imagine that in like reality, just right in front of you, a giant ass spider. And it's, I guess it's bigger than you think because, you know, they're just playing it on a screen. And once you're playing VR, it's like right in front of you. Life size to you. I just realized, why do you have it? How'd they let him have it? He still has clothes. Why are you not wearing your clothes? Did you just strip? What? Yeah, that thing is just like wiggling up in your face, and that makes me sick. Oh, I did not expect to see this slaughter show. Imagine the Centurions. Oh, not Centurions. Those are the little ball things. Imagine those giant robot armor, robotic things. Like that thing would be fucking massive in front of you. Like what? I really want to play VR Skyrim, but everyone says it's good. But looking at videos of it, it doesn't seem so to me. I mean, it's like the glitchiness in normal Skyrim times 10 because it's in VR and they have different mechanics for your hands and everything. I mean, if they could improve it a bit, it seems like it'd be fun. Take what you're looking, 'cause I know you're willing to take me all the way. You got me right here. Come off the ball. So, how's summer going up there? You're in the UK,
the
correct?
The Master would have been terrifying. It has the biggest model next to the dragons.
They're having some rain right now, which is like, give me your fucking rain, please. I live in a desert. with 0% rain coming up and 107 fucking this Thursday. The Big Bang. Yeah, that's it. Like, oh, dragons would actually be pretty fucking lit. I didn't think about dragons. Yeah, how's it going and how's your summer going? Because here in Arizona, we are literally the hottest state in this country. It's so hot, you can fry eggs on the cement. It's ridiculous. I've actually tried it. It's ridiculous. The stars collide in this universe.
Summer is horrible. It's boiling hot out and I'm sweating like all hell.
Like here when you do yard work,
I prefer the
you gotta
cold.
wait. I mean, you gotta do it in the morning. You can't wait until like the afternoon or something. Then you're just getting dehydrated like right away. Take it from me, I don't wanna be mummified. Sometimes I feel so isolated, I wanna die. It's weird to say, but I actually prefer warmer temperatures over than the cold. But I think that's just because I live in a desert. Like, even though I bitch about the heat and I hate the heat, I think we're more sensitive to the cold because we're just not used to it. So when it's like 70 or 80 degrees, that's jacket weather for us. I'm shivering my ass off in that temperature. But
people
like
complain about rain in England, but in summer people want it.
I gotta do yard work like around now, and it's hell. Like shit. I fucking hate. I hate our temperature. I want to move down the fucking like halfway between here and Flagstaff. My biggest complaint is in Flagstaff. It snows in Flagstaff. Like no, I can't. We cannot deal with the snow here. We are just not built for the snow. We are Arizonians for a reason. But then there's like places like UK and everywhere else where the snow is crazy. It's like I am absolutely never fucking visiting there in the winter. Fuck that. Oh my god. We get like no rain. When it comes to here and it rain, dude, if it rains, it's only gonna rain for like maybe an hour in the longest, except for like maybe 1 week where in the rainy season where it'll rain constantly, but that's like once a year. But our rains will last like an hour, and Facebook and shit will be flooded with, it's raining, holy shit, it's raining. Dude, everyone's like bitching, like, stop saying it's raining. But it's like, it's raining. But then when the rain's over, we all die because it's so hot here that it's immediately humid. Because it, like, evaporates. Like, straight up, 10 minutes after it finished raining, you will not tell it rained at all. That's how fucking bad our heat is here. It's bullshit. Oh yes, hibachi! I love hibachi so much. Hold on, I gotta turn this up.
Wow.
But oh man, I love the rain. Why can't it just rain? Yeah, that's how fucking bad Arizona is. Literally, sometimes I like to actually like pour water on the cement and watch it evaporate. You can actually watch shit evaporate. Another thing is, you know what a mirage is, right? Everyone knows what a mirage is. Like, mirages are pretty cool. It's where you can see the heat radiating off the ground, and it looks like water. And sometimes it legit mirrors like what's above it. So out in the distance, say you're driving, it literally looks like the sky is on the road, and it's pretty cool. I always love just staring at it. You can even see the heat evaporating in shadows. Heat has shadows. Can you believe that? That's always really cool. Like, that's something I noticed this year. I didn't know that. Like, that's bad if you ask me, where the heat is leaving a fucking shadow on the wall. Like, this state sucks. This place sucks. Like, we got cactuses, we got deadly fucking poisonous lizards and snakes everywhere. And then, if that doesn't kill you, the heat will. It's so bad here that we have a law, if someone asks you for water, you have to give them water if you can provide it. You just have to. Because you could literally die fucking walking to the grocery store. Like, I had a job interview recently and I got dehydrated on my way there. It was horrible. Like, I didn't even have any money to buy a water bottle, and I go up to a counter, I'm like, dude, I just rode my bike here, and he's like, oh my god, here you go. He gave me a water, free of charge. Like, I am so sick of our the summer already. I'm sick of this summer. All the kids are like, summer break, holy shit, and I'm like, summer, more work, plus I'm fucking gonna die. Awesome. Even though I can't stand this cold, I mean, I guess, honestly, actually, at least I'm not at risk of dying in it. Unless you're in the middle of the desert, then it actually is cold enough to snow without it snowing. Like, that's the desert for you. Where do you live anyways? Like, what province? Isn't there or am I thinking of Canada? Ow, ow, oh, shit! Oh my god, dude, I think I just ripped off my nail. I think my nail on my toe just ripped off, holy shit. Oh my god, what
Here
did I
if you ask someone for something free, they usually respond with vulgarity.
Oh
ouch.
My god. Oh my god. That barely, it doesn't even hurt. Dude. What the fuck? My nail just ripped off. That barely hurt. Holy shit. I think it's time to cut my toes. Oh my god. It's just like smooth now. What? Jesus. That's the second time too, but the first time it hurt. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Like, I just moved my foot and my nail ripped off. I'm just sitting in bed. I didn't even bang it against anything. I just moved my foot. Fuck. Okay. And here, vulgarity is... It's just... everyone's vocabulary. Like, we Americans, we have a potty mouth. It's a little ridiculous, and I'm even talking about myself, as you can tell. I curse a lot. We can also... Americans were also either incredibly nasty or were too nice. There's not really an in-between. We're either assholes or we're fucking saints. My friends think I'm a saint, but I think I'm an asshole. So I don't know about myself, personally. I mean, maybe I'm just nicer than they are, but I think I'm a fucking douchebag. I mean, like, recently, I was on the crosswalk and a car fucking honked at me. Like, dude, I was about to step on the sidewalk, so I just backed up and flipped them off and waited for the light to pass. Like, fuck you, you're gonna honk at me? I'm just gonna fucking make you wait longer, bitch.
Everyone has been an asshole at least once in their life.
I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. I'm around. I'm a wanderer. I'm around. Yeah, the whole thing ripped off. Like, dude, what the fuck is this?
Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
Some people can be, like you said, everyone's an asshole at least every once in a while. But I actually lived with one of those people he's just a douchebag. He was a douchebag. And like, hold on, my music's too loud. And I like tried to live with it, but it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Telling a girl who's like, oh my god. So, my neighbor, she was telling us her rape story. And you know what his response was? I would never let myself get raped. It's like, dude, you did not just say that to a rape victim. And she's telling her rape story. When she was 6. Like, what? Then he also kept trying to bang both of them too, because they're lesbians. It's like, dude, lay off. Respect their relationship. And then, oh my god, I could go on and on about it. Like, he fucked the girl with me in the room without me knowing. Dude, yeah, he was, like, he's cringy. Like, he fucked a girl, like, he then told me about it, and it kept going on, be like, I would never do that to you. But it's like, dude, you fucking did. Like, what? Also, oh my god, he told his fucking dad that I forgot to take the trash out once. So his dad is fucking like bitching to him over the phone. And then guess what? Guess who is the only one who ever even took out the trash? Only me. I only ever took out the trash. Yet here he is tattling to his dad that I missed my turn. Even though it takes him 5 days with me constantly bitching to fucking take one of his turns in one day. Oh my god. This is when I just stopped telling him to do it altogether. One morning, we woke up to our kitchen full of maggots on the floor. Like, he had a girl that he had a fuck buddy. Like, his girlfriend was out of town, so he's banging this one girl, and she's just sitting in our kitchen floor because we were in a studio, so it wasn't really a big place, much places to sit down. And I like woke up to a bunch of these things on the floor, but I don't know why. I just didn't think of it. Like, for some reason I thought maybe it was like the texture of the floor that I never noticed. And she's just sitting on the floor and she's like, guys, there's maggots everywhere. And it's like, what? It's like, there's maggots everywhere. It's like, holy fucking shit. And I cannot begin to, like, express how much maggots there were. Like, the entire apartment, all the way from the kitchen to the bathroom to the front door. There were maggots. They were like wiggling and shit. Like, if you looked on the floor, you could just see them, the floor just pulsating with fucking maggots. And my parents, and you probably heard this too, people say to use that bleach kills maggots. No, that is bullshit. If anyone tells you that, punch him in the fucking face, because they're full of fucking shit. Because maggots, not only does it not kill them, but now they're fucking dragging bleach all over your place. It's like, and now you can't even squish them or nothing, because now there's fucking bleach on them. You can't fucking do shit. You just gotta, it was horrible. We're like scooping them up with a broom and pouring them in a cup which they're crawling out of. And it was a cup full of bleach, so they're fucking crawling out and getting bleach everywhere. And I had to leave the apartment for a little bit. Oh my god. What also didn't help is, now this is all water under the bridge and stuff, so you don't gotta worry about this, but my fucking cousin, the same day I'm getting messages that he attempted suicide. So I'm fucking cleaning my apartment full of bleach, fucking like messaging everyone like no one's fucking, like this family is just shit. So I'm messaging them all like, is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? Is he okay? And no one is answering me. So I'm worrying about my fucking cousins who might be dead. And a fucking apartment full of
Gasoline
bleach.
would work. It'd cost your apartment as well.
And I don't think this is the first time we've had maggots everywhere. This is the first time they went everywhere. Because one day we woke up to an apartment full of flies, which I'm assuming is coming from our sink that I later discovered was full of mold. Dude, we were literally talking about burning the apartment down. That's funny. Because we were all like, dude, just burn the place down. Like, fuck this place. This is hell. Like, honestly, that apartment was a bad experience, but I didn't have it worse. My friends, who also had an apartment at the time, he was... Sorry, I messed with my toe, because it's just amazement that my nail was gone. He, like, I thought I had a shitty roommate that was a fucking piece of shit. He had... Fuck. Hold on, I need to count how much roommates he had. Okay. There was one living in the living room. No, there was three, because they switched out. There was three that lived in the living room. There was two living next... I mean, they had their own bedroom. There was him. And then there was three more people that rotated in and out that kept switching in his bedroom. So he mainly slept on in the fucking couch and not even his room. So 9 people. 9 people in the apartment. And only he had a job. And they're all fucking doing drugs and shit. That's weird. It said there was a comment. And like, oh my god. Do you want to hear some stories about this place? Because, oh my god, the fucking shit that happened there. Like, so he realized he might have been paying for the apartment, but he realized that it's not in his name, that it's in this piece of shit's name. Like one of his roommates is not name, but not his name, but his parents' name, which was fucking stupid of them. But he realized that he can do whatever he wants, and it's not going to affect his credit at all. So he started punching holes in the walls with them. They're slamming their heads in the walls like fucking psychopaths. Is there not a treasure down here? There we go. There's a leak in their bathroom, so they patch it up by duct taping, like super duct taping a plastic bag, and it filled up. It completely filled up, and they're all like jumping and smacking it, trying to knock it down, and it never knocked down. So when the landlord came, they just, oh my god, they're also spray painting all the walls. Is there nowhere to go in here? Oh, okay. So they're spray painting all the walls. One of the neighbors called the police on him for smoking weed, which he has a medical card, so he legally is allowed to. So they would like fucking go crazy, go really nuts with the smoking. And at one point they even bitched about them smoking cigarettes, and I am stuck in here. So... Fuck. Oh, fucking, I just noticed where it is. So, he got one of those air mattress inflatables. Well, inflators. Like, you know, it's a vacuum that's supposed to inflate an air mattress. Then he just filled it with, like, a whole pack of cigarettes, lit them, and fucking blew it in the vents, which is connected to all the apartments. Like, all the fucking all the fucking apartments in that building. So you'd be sitting there and there'd be fucking smoke, cigarette smoke coming out of the vents. Like, and he's not a shitty person either. He's a really nice guy. But that apartment and all the pieces of shits that he was living with just really fucked him mentally, so he screwed them all. And the piece of shit roommate that the apartment's mom's name was in, he stole his girlfriend. the shit that happened there, man. I feel bad for him, because seriously, he was the only one there with a job. But, like I said, he got revenge on the biggest piece of shit there by totally stealing the dude's girlfriend. Which is the one that, that's the one I mentioned that wants to get engaged. But that roommate, like, I didn't really care for his now girlfriend at the time. My opinion on her was she is his roommate, so I don't care. She's just my friend's roommate, as well as everyone else there. So I didn't really think much of them, but I could see that there was something up with their relationship. She might have been constantly yelling at him, and he might have been very, like, passive, but I've seen, like, abusive relationships before, and I can tell that he was just acting that way around us. That he was not a good person at all. Like, he actually came... This is what convinced me 100% that my, opinion on him was right. When he came up to me, and this is my third time meeting him, he's like, "Oh, Andrew, you're my best friend in the world. We'll do anything for each other. Like, you're my bud." And it's like, I don't even know you. What are you talking about? It's like, he's obviously on some shit. He's obviously manipulative. I don't trust this dude. And then he vanished for, like, I think they said 3 weeks? He just totally, like, vanished for 3 weeks. And finally showed up after they lost the apartments to get his shit. And then he noticed that that my best friend and his girlfriend had hickeys on their necks. And it doesn't take even this retard fucking much brains to realize that, I mean, what's going on, you know? Like, obviously there's something going on between them, so they fucking start fighting. Then after that's over, he fucking takes his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, into the fucking bedroom, and he, like I said, my best friend, he's a fucking passive guy. He rarely throws hands, even though he's just fighting with this dude. But he hears a thump, and I'm just gonna say their names. Here's a thump. Tyler hears a thump in the room. He hears his now girlfriend Kat yell,
Hello there, friend.
what the fuck are you doing? Stop. So he fucking kicks the door in. He fucking kicks Matt's ass again. Like, fuck that Matt. I fucking hated Matt. I did not get any good vibes from him whatsoever every time I visited. I wanted nothing to do with that fucking guy. So when you move out, I don't know if you're still living with your parents, because you said you're 17. I don't know if you're still in school or anything, but don't do what we did. If there's a guy or a girl you're about to move in with, and if any little thing bothers you about them, don't just think, oh, it's okay, I'm going to be able to fucking deal with it. No, you're not going to be able to deal with it. You just aren't. Like, trust me, you are not going to be able to handle that shit. It's going to fucking screw with you mentally and everything. Like, you need a room with someone that you think you are 100% going to get along with. Otherwise, you guys are just in for some shit. What the fuck is this? Getting places is pretty tricky, man. Getting places, dealing with the oh yeah, and don't do research, read contracts. Like, my roommate signed the contract way before I did, and he fucking didn't even read it. Like, I signed it right away because I figured he read it, but no, he didn't fucking read it, which totally screwed us over. That's the whole reason we lost the apartment. I do not know what the fuck
Well,
is going
I'll
on
most
here.
likely be getting a home or apartment
Like,
with my
read
girlfriend.
every word of it. Make sure you understand it. And make sure you ask questions. Because you're going to be screwed if you don't. You just are. Also, look at ratings, do research on places you're looking into, and everything. Yeah, that's like the best thing to do. That's what my friend and Tyler's gonna do. That's what Tyler's gonna do with Kat. They're gonna get, well, that's what they're working right now. They have to wait a year because she's now on her parents' lease. And when you're on a lease, that makes you're just stuck there until you're evicted. You can even leave the place, but you're still required to pay bills and everything. You're still responsible. So there's no reason to leave. Wait, no, that's wrong. What am I talking about? That's wrong, because I left. At that point, it's just complicated shit. You'll understand when it go. Hopefully you'll understand when it go through it. Getting a place is like moving out for your first time is well, not even for first time. Just having a place is honestly, it packs on more stress. Like, there's a lot of more stressful things you never knew about or understood, and it's like completely alien. It's like brand new world. I gotta do all this shit I've never been taught to do. I don't know what I'm doing. And the adult world is just crazy. It's just a new level of stress you never knew you could, like, go through or comprehend until you start going through it. Oh, I got a migraine and it's fucking 12 o'clock. It's good talking to you, Dirt Pug, and I'm glad to see you're back. But I'm gonna hit the hay. Oh, I got such a migraine.